Right from the heart of Mana Studios, this is Juhi Jagyasi from YUPP bringing you yet another exciting episode of Captured with Krown. And we are here with another pageant system altogether. We've seen YUPP Model of the Year, we've seen International Miss, we've seen International, but this one is very unique pageant system. It's the Miss Earth. Let's welcome our guest today. It's Miss Teen Earth New Jersey and Miss Earth New Jersey 2018. Let's welcome you guys on the sets.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
All right, so tell me a little bit. Let's see, Miss Teen New Jersey. You're the first teen on my show today. And welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
Lano. Did I say it right?
Yes.
All right. So tell the audience a little bit about who is Michelle Lano before she was Miss Teen.
Okay, so right before I was crowned, I was finishing up high school, and I actually started working full-time as a personal trainer. So I'm currently working at 24-Hour Fitness, so I spend a lot of time there. I'm actually working 7 days a week. So once I won the title, I kind of just incorporated both trying to manage my time for work and the extracurricular of having a title.
All right. And what have you studied? Are you pursuing, are you in college, school?
So I actually decided to take a different path. So I decided not to go to college, but to work full-time. So I'm working on another certification, and I kind of just want to keep continuing my education with the fitness industry, as well as just making sure I'm reading and staying up to date on different things going on in the world.
Very nice. So you can pursue your passion, following your dreams, along with education at home, I guess.
Yes, I'm doing it all online.
Only within our group, we are participating in Indian pageants, but we want our South Asian girls to go in the mainstream. So they need to be aware of other pageant systems. So tell us the four titles you have, Michelle.
So in the Miss division, well, there's teen and elite as well, and the elite is the older girls, but the Miss is the contestants that would go to Miss Earth. So you can win Miss Earth United States, and then there's also some elemental categories as well. So Miss Earth United States Air, Echo, Water, and Fire.
Whoops.
So there was a top 5, so all of the top 5 get titles, but
nice.
Miss Earth United States goes to Miss Earth.
We are going to talk about that as well, because we have this year Indian descent, girl of Indian descent has gone there, but we'll be talking about her shortly. So Ashley, you have a beautiful face.
Thank you.
You have a very fit body.
Thank you.
So what made you win this title? What aspect of the pageant systems said, oh boy, this is the girl, let's nail it?
Well, my mom says it was my heart.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do. And that's something that a lot of women don't talk about. You want to act like you know everything. So I went there on a whim, and I aced my interview, and I just spoke from my heart, and I spoke about the environment, and luckily I'm here with you, so it must have worked.
Now you're a lawyer, you said, by profession?
Yes, I'm going to school for law.
Okay, what do you, like how many years you have to pursue to be a lawyer?
Well, I'm about to get my bachelor's. I go to Farmingdale State College, and then I'll be off to law school.
Okay, and any particular branch that you plan to specialize in?
Okay, brace yourself. I want to do criminal.
So at least we are protected. If something happens, we know who to go to.
Yeah, I got you.
And what other things you're pursuing besides law degree?
Well, when I was 11, I actually got signed to an acting agency in New York City, and I'm very artsy. I'm very into art. So I hope to get back into acting. That will be something that will be a dream of mine.
Okay, awesome. So we have multiple talents coming out from you.
Yes.
Right? Awesome. And Michelle, how about you? What are you studying?
Other than fitness, I read quite a bit. I've been reading a lot of philosophy, different environmental books, anything that kind of interests me, just to kind of keep my brain active, I guess.
Very nice. I think there's lots to talk with you two intelligent ladies. And one last thing about your platform that I want to let everybody know is it's not just based in US, right? The winner goes to an international country?
Yes.
Which was in the Philippines, I believe, this year. And it's a month spent there. It's a very big time
Big
investment.
investment.
Yeah, mentally challenging, but it's
Right.
definitely worth it.
Right.
I mean, it is a
So-
goal of mine eventually to be able to compete for Miss Earth as well.
Correct.
Just be able to go there.
That's a unique thing about Miss Earth. Unlike other international pageants where you just go for a 1 or 2 day workshop, this involves a full 1 month of commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did see pictures of them going touring the island, getting to know the
Yes.
sister queens.
Yes.
So I
Very
guess
inspiring.
That was my favorite part, meeting people from all over the world. I don't
World.
think I would be able to do that without this platform.
Absolutely. So you get more global.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Act local, but be global.
There you go.
All right. So besides pageantry and education, have you ever walked the fashion runway?
Well, I've walked for you before, which was a good time. Other than that, I've just stuck primarily to pageants. I've done photo shoots for pageants, like getting my headshots done and things like that. This coming year, I actually am going to be applying to agencies to try to hopefully get signed somewhere so I can start doing more modeling that way. But for right now, I'm focusing on pageants just because I like the platform aspect of it.
Right. And how about headshots? When you say headshots, this is something new to our audience.
Okay.
We do not get any headshots. They just come, participate, and go. Well, there you go. Tell us, how do you go about getting a headshot?
So basically a headshot is from your shoulders up. So you're primarily focusing on the face. So you can use that for auditions, you can use that to submit to pageants, for competition. It's basically just getting a nice profile of your face so the judges or whoever's watching it can see who you are and what you look like.
Do you have to do makeup?
Yeah, so I usually put quite a bit of makeup on for these things, but it looks pretty natural on camera because the camera just picks up your face and your features. So it's kind of just like a nice picture to have to submit.
And are you allowed to wear your crown for the headshot?
I have taken pictures of my crown,
Okay, great. That's good to know.
yeah.
Besides the headshot, you said you participated in the fashion show with me.
Yes.
Tell us, how was it wearing an Indian outfit for you?
Yeah, beautiful designs, by the way. Very different, kind of pageant aspect than what I'm used to. I'm used to walking in like evening gowns and things like this. So it's kind of fun actually to kind of get involved in a different culture other than my own, to kind of see their designs and see what kind of things you work with on a daily basis.
All right. So like our girls wear evening gown. Every pageant has the evening gown segment. What do you think about incorporating Indian wear into a international pageant?
That would be exciting. I would love that.
Yeah. All right. So Ashley, coming to you.
Yes.
Tell me, what was your favorite part of participating in the Miss Earth pageant out of the rounds and the days and the workshops you had? Which was your favorite?
I think meeting everyone. I think seeing people that don't look like me but have the same heart and have the same determination, it was very inspiring. Like just like being around Michelle, she's so strong and she's just so motivating. So my favorite part was just enjoying the actual experience.
To the second segment, which will talk about future goals and where the ladies are going to share their stories about their appearances after they won the title. So coming back to Michelle, after you won Miss Teen, where all have you been and what have you pursued with that title?
So I actually took up a new volunteer job with the Hastings Farmers Market. I'm the events coordinator for them now, and with that I've created a few kids events, just different things to do at the market to raise awareness for people, with the environment around us. It's a river town, so we've kind of tried to get kids invested in the Hudson River. And I've also done some kids composting activities and just trying to get the community together involved in like the environment that we live in.
All right. And when you say composting activity, what does that involve?
So composting is a process in which we can break down food to reuse it as soil.
Oh, wow.
So with the activity that I did, I had them doing sort of a sorting game. So instead of just throwing our food out and throwing our trash out, knowing how to dispose of different things. So plastic containers would be recycled, different types of food can be composted, and different types of things would also go into the garbage. So just education on how to dispose of what waste we're producing and creating can make a big difference in just knowing of how to dispose of it.
Very good. So create a clean environment.
Yes, exactly.
Go green.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Ashley?
So a lot of people have been reaching out to me through social media, Facebook, Instagram, to model their clothes. I'm actually working with a website called Boho Chic, and I get to get cool clothes, and also I get to speak about the environment. I go to different churches and I educate the kids like, hey, look, don't throw that away. You can reuse that for something cool. And it's just like an overwhelming good experience that kids come up to you and say, hey, like, I look up to you because of what you represent, not because of what you look like. So it's just been a beautiful experience all around so far.
All right. So that's a great message that you've given the audience, that try to conserve, Earths and not misuse it and go green.
Reducing the amount of waste you produce on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's very important, and I think we overlook that. I think we just throw things away, or we don't recycle, and we're like, oh, it doesn't mean nothing. It means everything, and that's why we're here today.
Okay. So before you entered this pageant, were you required to show your work that you were doing towards like Earth?
Oh yes, you're supposed to do a community service. Each girl is required. If you don't do it, you can't compete.
Oh wow, that is really nice to know. So it's not like you can enter this last minute.
Oh no, we put in work.
We put in work there.
Months in advance, yes.
Now, do you ever have a runway experience with Miss Earth? Like, do you have gone as a group of Miss Earth contestants to do a fashion walk?
I haven't done that yet. I've done pageants before, so I had some sort of like walking experience because I've competed for like 6 years now.
Right.
So I have had a bit of walking experience, but I don't know about.
I mean, during nationals, we modeled for Ashley Lauren.
Oh wow!
And she is, yes, she's an amazing designer. And before that, we actually got taught lessons on how to walk, which I needed it.
Oh, we need to know that as
we
well.
practice in our dressing room.
yeah, in the mirror.
In the mirrors.
That was awesome because a lot of women don't get that experience. So we got it. So it was cool. Someone actually taught us how to work, and you would never get that experience elsewise. So it was really cool.
So are you ready to share this experience with our audience?
Yes.
All right. So let's do that. Let's stand up and let's walk and show them how you can walk the runway with all the knowledge that you have gained. Wow, that was a great walk. We are back again with these wonderful ladies who showed us how to walk. Now we have more to learn from them. So welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, when you go to the Miss United States, Earth United States pageant, you have so much learning that goes in there. What else have you learned besides how to walk?
How to pose.
Whoa, we need to teach that to our audience.
Teach us.
So tell me in short, how do you pose? Let's give this message out there.
Okay, first things first. Everyone has a certain side of their face that they like more than the other one. So for me, I like the left side.
I did too, when you sat there.
She's beautiful on both sides. So they teach you what's your strength. Give the camera a little flirt and pose with the left side. Also, keep your shoulders up straight. You know, during the day, we tend to slouch and just driving in the car and basic things, and we kind of have a little, hunch. No. Keep the shoulders up straight. Also, have confidence with your eyes. The camera is your friend. So a lot of us are like kind of shy. No. When you're posing, look in the camera straight.
That's good. These are the 3 top tips.
Yeah, of course. It's just finding your good side, finding your angle, which side looks better, because like I said, if you're blessed, you may have no bad side, but you also have a strength. Also, keep your shoulders up straight. It doesn't look good when a photographer is photographing a model and she's kind of slouching. It doesn't look professional, it doesn't look classy, it doesn't look edgy. Keep your shoulders up straight, and it will definitely help with your confidence. Also, your eyes. Your eyes are everything. So you're going to make sure that you're looking at the camera, and the camera is your friend.
Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's do the exercise. You tell me how Michelle does when she poses.
Okay.
All right, Michelle, that's your camera right there.
Okay.
What are the 3 things you taught us? Confidence, angle?
Yes.
and
Eyes.
Eyes.
And
All right,
eyes.
there you go, Michelle.
All right,
It's all yours.
Shoulders back.
Ah, looks like her left side is better.
Yeah,
Is it
like
my
I
left
said, yeah.
I think most of us have that. It's the left side.
Yeah, and as a woman, like, we can just admit, like, hey, my right side's better, my left side's better, let's work on it. So she's doing good. You see how, like, the eyebrows raised a little bit and her eyes were extremely focused? That looks so beautiful when she's being photographed. And many of us don't know that. So I
Right.
just told you a secret.
Oh boy, we gave it away.
I gave it away.
So how long was this workshop that y'all did? How long was, who took this first of all? Who took the
She
workshop?
took the workshop.
Well, the Miss Division took the workshop between the ages of 19 and 25.
Okay.
So they taught us.
And who does the workshop?
Actually, we had the blessing of someone representing from Bazaar magazine come and show the girls all their techniques, and we were all on the runway, and the lady, she came to me directly, she said, put those shoulders up, and it was awesome.
Did you saw the difference?
Oh, absolutely. I never did runway. I never thought of myself to do runway. I was always the girl who wanted to do public speaking or community service. So when she came, she gave me this newfound confidence I don't think I would have obtained if I never did this.
Okay. And did they do a before and after shot so that you can see the change in yourself?
Oh yeah, we have tons of
Pictures.
and video footage because it really helped us.
Okay, that's a very good exercise. All of you should practice looking in the mirror. You know, you see which angle is good, and when you go to a photo shoot, you should try the angles out.
Try
right?
the angles, it works.
I think great. We learned posing in this particular episode. How about you, Michelle? What other workshops teens had?
So we kind of had different community activities. I don't know if that's what you mean, but we
Absolutely, yeah.
So we spent one of our days at Nationals cleaning up the national park. So one of
Okay.
our sponsors, Garbo Grabber, very generously gave us all our own Garbo Grabber, so it made it easier for us to pick up trash.
Okay.
And we spent, a few hours cleaning up the national park, which was really fun because we kind of got to walk around
Right.
with each other and just kind of see how much trash actually is out there.
Wow.
That needs to be disposed of
taken
properly,
out,
like
yeah.
I was mentioning earlier. So we kind of got to do that. We also went to the museum in DC, so we kind of got to see some of the exhibits there, which was fun.
Right.
We kind of just got to spend a lot of time together, getting to know each other.
Okay.
It was a good time.
So besides posing, you learn bonding.
Yes,
And
for
I
sure.
think
It's a sisterhood.
The sisterhood, which is the very plus point of pageantry.
Yeah.
And I guess you have a Miss Congeniality award
We
because
do.
you all vote for each other.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
we
right.
do.
So who won that this year?
This girl, East Coast, she actually
Oh,
won
okay.
it in my division. She won twice in a row.
Wow.
So she's like the sweetest girl. Her name's Tatum. She won twice, and she's just so energetic and just bubbly, and her personality seriously is contagious. So it makes sense that she won.
Awesome. And who's your current Miss Earth winner this year?
Our current Miss Earth winner is,
Yashvi Avar.
yes.
Right.
She's absolutely beautiful. She worked extremely hard for it, and it's just an honor to just watch her grow.
And she represented U.S. in Philippines this year.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
all
did.
the way in Philippines. So that is huge.
Yeah, we'll soon have her back on our studio to interview her. But in the meanwhile, thank you ladies. You have given so much knowledge to our audience about posing community events, which is definitely worth taking a look into pageantry, because pageantry is, again, as I said, not about glamour and glitz. It's all about charity, giving back to the community, posing, community events. So much you learn from this. And last time we had martial arts where we learned how to discipline, focus. So pageantry gives you a lot more than just being a glamorous. On that note, we wind up the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's lovely having you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And in our show, we always have this tradition. We have captured you with crown. So we'll have you sign this particular picture and we have it hung on the Hall of Fame.
Sounds
Ooh,
good.
Sounds good.